Hello from Portland. It's a relatively nice day, so I decided to record outside. I'm still standing up because that seemed to work better. Today is March 2nd, which is Texas Independence Day. As you know, I'm from Texas, but my relationship to Texas is somewhat complicated. I think there's a lot to celebrate about Texas, but to be honest, the dominant cultural climate in Texas is something I just hate. But I also have to admit that the awful dominant culture produces a lot of amazing, creative, independent-minded people sort of in opposition to that culture. So you have a state that's produced Molly Ivins and Ann Richards and Barbara Jordan and Janis Joplin and Townes Van Zandt and Dr. Pepper, who's not a person but is an amazing beverage that was invented in Dublin, Texas. And you could almost say Texas is a place where everyone's really proud of all the wrong things. Texas is really beautiful, and yet people seem to take the most pride in how much of it they can pave and how many buildings they can put on it. And Texas gets a lot of economic and cultural vitality from being on the border, but a lot of people in Texas do not appreciate all of that diversity coming into their state. And the best example is if you ask anyone from Texas what they're proud of, they will often mention Texas was the only state that was an independent country, which isn't true. Because Hawaii was, by any definition, an independent sovereign nation before it was sort of taken over by American businessmen and eventually annexed and turned into a state. There's something sort of appropriate about the fact that most Texans take a great deal of pride in something that's just not true. But it is a day to celebrate Texas, and so I'm going to give a little bit of my favorite song ever written about Texas, performed by one of the great musicians to come out of Texas, Nanci Griffith. And the song is called Gulf Coast Highway.
This is the only place on earth where bonnets grow. Once a year they come and go at this old house here by the road. And when we die, we say we'll catch some blackbirds a wing. We'll fly away to heaven, come some sweet blue vine spring. Yes, when we die, we say we'll catch some blackbirds a wing. We will fly away together from some sweet blue bonnet spring.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.